Which side are you going? Fucking hell. Anyway, I've just finished uni. It's Friday. It's about 3 o'clock, I think. I'm heading home now. Anyway, I'm not a big vlogger on YouTube. I'm fairly new. I don't know what you think about the image quality, etc. I mean, I don't even have a... When I say I don't even have a GoPro, I was gonna say, but I didn't buy one. Because I thought I'm not quite there yet. I mean, if I had lots of subscribers, etc., and you know, maybe then I would invest in something a bit better, like a GoPro. But for the moment, yeah, I mean, I got about, what, 6 subscribers. So I'm not really fussed, to be honest with you, how many subscribers I got. Obviously it's nice when people subscribe, it just shows me that, you know, people appreciate what you do. So yeah, anyway, once I get a bit more subscribers, maybe I will buy a GoPro, etc., and I'll make probably better image quality videos. Obviously my background, for people who doesn't know, I'm from Turkey, and English is my second language. So when I do vlogging, I spoke to a few people online, and they were like saying, the Turkish ones, they say, no, your videos are in English. And when I spoke to English ones, and they said, your videos are in Turkish. So I'm half between, you know, sort of half and half. I'm trying to sort of balance it by making Turkish and English videos. I'll see how it goes. Maybe it just depends in the future. Once I get a bit more subscribers, I might look in the majority of them, where my viewers coming from, whether there's interest from Turkish side or English side. But for the moment, it doesn't really bother me whether I speak English or Turkish, so I'll try to do a bit of both. Here, coming in front of all these cars in a funny angle, but I didn't want to stay on that side because it's actually a right turn line. It was still green. I didn't want to block anybody, so I'm not even turning around to have a look. Probably the guy behind me is not happy that I just parked in front of him like this. Now the question is, shall we go on the motorway or the A road? So last week I went on the motorway, not by choice. I was sort of in the wrong lane, and I ended up going towards motorway because I wasn't really keen on going on the motorway, simply because I don't have a windscreen on this bike at the moment, and in high speed it sort of affects you, you're riding on your chest. For those of you who doesn't know, I'm quite novice on the bikes and don't want to complicate it any more than it is really. So what this guy just did, I've done it to a car at that traffic lights earlier. I suppose if you're not endangering anybody, that's the big deal. Everybody's trying to get somewhere. So this is the lane I was supposed to be in last week, and I was on that side, so I ended up going to M6. Sometimes I just question why I ride a bike. I mean, look at this 5 Series BMW next to me. I mean, I got a big car. I could be in my car all set nice and comfortable right now. But no, I decided to ride a bike. Massive work going on here. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, look at that little, what is it, a castle or a church or whatever that is. Obviously it's a church, but I don't know whether it's always been a church. Yeah, going back to my question why I'm riding. I suppose you come on about riding when you do things like this. You don't have to wait in traffic. I always say life is too short to wait in traffic. What the hell is happening with this road? Well, look how lovely it is, the green, and weather is not bad. It could be better, it could be sunny, but it's alright. Now then, it says 40 miles and speed camera. Is there really a speed camera here? I don't remember seeing one. Would I risk it? I shouldn't. It won't help by 3 points on my license that's already there. Plus I'm not in a rush, am I? That was naughty. But I was getting bored behind those cars. I got so much uni work I need to do. I need to write an essay. I just can't find the motivation. I don't know whether there's anybody out there like me, any of you guys watching this. I really struggle with the motivation. Once I sit down and I do work, I do it, don't get me wrong. I mean, last essay I wrote it all in one night. I sat down till, well, stayed up, let's call it, till 5 o'clock in the morning and finished my essay. And I know it's wrong, and I know I shouldn't do it like that. But like I said, I can't find the motivation. And when you got other commitments like work and, you know, I got a partner, I got a daughter, and every time I'm off I got my daughter with me as well. Bless her, I mean, most of the time she does entertain herself anyway, but I don't know what the solution is really. Oh, the famous Guy's Court Ordnell's Tavern. It's just nice location there, right next to the canal. What's going on here? What's going on here? All these new houses built everywhere. Any of that empty land, they built these new houses. Oh, there's my dream showroom. Land Rover. I think I've said this in one of the previous vlogs. This is where I'm coming as soon as I win the lottery. The first thing I do is come here, pick one and then say, put every optional thing that's available onto that one. Ooh, train. Virgin trains. Why are we slowing? Why are we slowing? Whoa, 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 where are you going? Where are you going? Are you fucking looking? King idiot. Not you, it's the fucking other guy. Bless him, why is he apologizing in front of me? Hasn't done anything wrong. If there are any biker viewers, just comment me on down below. Does your helmet actually make this much wind noise? Or is it just something to do with mine? I mean, it's not unbearable, but it's noisy. It's noisy, I mean, yes, it's not the best helmet that money can buy, but it's not the cheapest either, so I don't know whether it's normal to hear this much wind noise. Like I say, it's not bothering me as much at the moment, but if I went on a sort of long journey or something, by the way, that little head tilt like this was on the other biker's benefit, just saying a little hello. Tractors on this road, honestly, is causing, look at it on the front, they're causing the traffic jam. When I say traffic jam, it's just a line of cars really. Good is turning. My fuel light is flashing, so shall I get fuel here or not? That's the dilemma. I don't know you guys, but I normally pick and choose where I got my fuel from. I don't know whether you can call me a tight ass, but when at the moment it's in Asda or Tesco petrol stations, a litre of unleaded is like 1.16. This Marks & Spencer's one that I just drove past is 1.18, and there are other ones that's higher. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't travel miles and miles to find a petrol station that sells it cheap. But when you live close to one, would you not go there anyway? I understand when you're desperate that obviously you're not gonna ride when you know, or drive when you know that you're gonna run out of petrol. That's different. There you go, talking about new houses built everywhere. There's another example. And they build the house. Not only they build the house, which I'm not against, obviously people are going to buy houses, but then the whole road layout changes. And then all these bloody road works. It's just inconvenience, really. Little Guns N' Roses whistling there. I'm happy I'm going home, but at the same time I'm dreading that today is coming to an end and I got work tomorrow, 7:30 till 9 in the morning. I'm not looking forward to that. Ooh, green light. But $1 million question is it still gonna be green when we get there? No. Playing with this phone, £100. Is it 100 or 200? I think it's £200 and 3 points on your license, pal. Just having it in your hand is enough, apparently. Come on. Look at the prices of these 21, 22 grand. An oldish caravan. 22,000 for an old caravan. So this old lady is 50 kilometers, not kilometers, 50 miles an hour speed limit. Come on.